What's up? Bro, the radio in this fucking truck is amazing. Oh, man. Well, compared to all the other trucks, you know, everybody just, they don't care, you know, that if it was a company truck, you know, they're gonna blow the speakers because they're jamming or whatever, you know, turn the bass all the way up. These trucks are not meant to be having like the best fucking sound system. So I'll say, for sure, this truck's sound system sounds fucking crystal clear. It's so good, dude. It's so good. The speaker for the CB is like right above my head. Bro, dude, man, I love this fucking truck. Excuse me. I got the ow. Yeah, I got it installed, so that's great. I'm ready to go, man. I'm about an hour and 8 minutes away from them opening. I'm gonna be the first person in line in central clearance to get my tags and whatever the fuck else I need. They washed the New York sticker off my front of my truck, which I'm not going there anyways, but I went ahead and asked them to order me a new one, so they did. I'm sure I could go out. Well, it's probably been washed away by now. I could have fucking found it after they washed my truck off. It's probably like laying in the parking lot over there somewhere. I could have them slap it back on, but I'm not going back to New York. And I can't, you know, it's gonna take them like 6 weeks to order to get it. But let me go off first by saying thank everybody that so far, because I haven't left yet, that has come up to me and literally like just picked my brain about Stevens and told themselves and like me and like, you know, like I'm a celebrity in their household. And you know, it's just really cool to see that people are getting something from my videos, whether it's the knowledge they needed to jump over here to Stevens to, you know, to make that decision. I can't tell you, I lost count how many times people have told me that I'm the reason they're here. And every time I remind them, I'm said, bro, I'm not trying to encourage people to just come to Stevens or get into trucking in general. I'm not trying to convince anybody. What I'm trying to do is I'm just gonna have a recorder that says this basically, and I'll just pull it out of my pocket and play it, and it'll say something along the lines of, I provide you guys with an experience that's raw and as real as it's gonna get, right? This is all real shit that's happening to me. This is all real situations that I get myself into and out of. And you guys, when like you're watching a movie, you're not the guy that, you know, Captain America just punched out. You're Captain America, right? So you are me when you watch me, and it's like, can I do what Trucker Dude Brent does? Yes or no? If it's yes, then it's like, all right, cool, I can do that. This is something I can do. Now, is Stevens somewhere I want to go? I don't know. There's a lot of people that said they got into trucking because of me, but they didn't come to Stevens, and that's great. That's fine too. Do you? I'm not getting incentivized for. A lot of people also said that they think I'm like some kind of plant for Stevens. Like, no, they're not paying me any extra. Now, I will say, this might have been just a very, very large coincidence, but my payment would be considered what? A 2022 with 30,000 miles on it. Basically, brand fucking new truck. Okay? And a regional route. I'm not begging for miles anymore. Oh, this is all allegedly, right? Come to find out, my second trainer is on the same lane that I'm on. And he's fucking banking right now. But he's been training for like fucking 6 years. So, you know, he's always got a student on his truck. So he's making some good fucking money. Like, he's making really good money. So, speaking of which, he was on the yard. And I met with him. I know I branch off and get sidetracked. I'm like a dog. I'm like, squirrel. And I get distracted like really easy. Bird. Oh, there was actually a bird that flew over there. But he was on the yard, and shit, he got me into a lot of places that I didn't know I could get. Like, we jumped in front of like 14 people trying to talk to Allie so we could do our arbitration agreement for the contractor division. Like, there's a new arbitration agreement that comes out like every 7 months. I just fucking signed it, and now I had to sign another one already, only 3 weeks out. But whatever, arbitration agreement is basically saying you can't sue Stevens. That's all that means. I believe that's what it is. But yeah, so I met with him. He's bragging on me, like saying I'm one of his best drivers that he's had, one of his best trainees, and now look at me. I'm a contractor. He got mad because I didn't put his name down as the referral bonus. And I was like, man, you're making money, bro. Don't worry about that shit. He's like, yeah, that would have been another $1,000. I know your ass gonna stay here. You're gonna stay with Stevens at least for a year. Then they'll pay out that full $1,000. I was like, yeah. But little did he know, I gave it to my first trainer, because if you're comparing apples to apples, you know, my first trainer was a little more ripe and sweet than the second apple. He was the one that was like right at the best used by date. Not quite rotten yet. And even though even a couple more days after that best used by date, you could still probably eat it, but you might have to eat around some shit. That's what he was, right? Because it just was unlucky for him. Now, I'm not saying I didn't learn anything from him, but my first experience was that warranted me giving that $1,000 to my first trainer. So I'm gonna have to call his ass, because apparently, from what I've heard, he quit. So I need to find out where that $1,000's going, because I'd rather just give it to myself, if that's possible. I doubt it, but hey, I could try, right? It's like, oh, well, why not incentivize the people, give them a $1,000 bonus and pay it out to them over the course of however long somebody stays here. And also do the referral thing. I don't know. Stevens ain't trying to give away no extra money, bro. Like, I get it. I know. And then, of course, a lot of you guys out there were walking by and, like, had notes. They were like, all right, referral bonus when I go contractor. Like, they're literally in fucking, they're in grad fleet right now. They're fixing to go out for their month. They're going to come back, and then they're going to sign up to be contractor. After 30 days, they get their 10,000 miles. So that'll probably be about a month, unless they got lucky like I did and get 3,600 miles in their first week. Then they won't have to drive as much the rest of the time they're on the road. But anyways, I guess I need to go shower before it gets too late, because I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. I'd like to get loaded and leave now, today. Like, I'm rested. I'll probably eat something before I leave. But yeah, it was very nice meeting everybody, all the people that I talked to, everybody that came up to me, everybody that wasn't able to come up to me. Maybe that I looked like I had resting bitch face or something. I mean, some dude took a fucking Lyft or an Uber from the hotel to here to come see me and see my truck. Like, oh dude, man, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. This is completely out of my comfort zone. I'm an introvert, and I'm sitting behind a camera by myself, so it's easy, right? But when I'm meeting you guys, you know, I'm like, yeah, you know, and I'm put on the spot, ask questions and shit. I'm able to answer, but it's like, you know, it's something that I'm not used to doing. So I want to cater to everybody, man. So just remember, you guys, if I have been helping you guys and you guys do decide to go contractor, I'm not pressuring anybody into doing it at all. And I've answered your questions or caused you to, you know, make the jump to come to Stevens or start trucking in general, and you are with Stevens and you go to sign that contract, the lease for the contractor division, and you want $500, put my name down. They pay it out in increments. So every month or every couple weeks or something, they give you a little bit more of that money, and then they give it to me, and then I will Cash App you or PayPal you half of that when I get it deposited into my bank, and I'll send you how much it is, basically. And I'll have to do the math to see how many referral bonuses I have and shit, and then find out, you know, we're gonna need to come up with something. You'll most likely have to go to my Discord and I'll create another tab saying referral bonus individuals or something, and it'll only be something that we can see, the moderators, but you'll just post in showing that you signed my name as the referral bonus on your lease, and then you tell me when the lease is signed, and then we'll find out. Like, I don't know how it works with them. I don't think I've gotten any referral bonuses yet, but yeah, that's how that'll work. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to drag out so long. I'm trying to get inside and shower. I've already got all my clothes ready. Let's go. All right, remember, gents and ladies, love it, hate it, fucking rate it, take care, and I'll see y'all another time. And also, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it.